Hello! I'm here to address a serious topic of controversy regarding the everyday life of the common people. Milk. Recently, we've seen an upsurge of people advocating for, nay, demanding, that milk become inaccessible. Why is this? Today, I've set out to answer just that question. I have decided to go out into the world and look for these people who have expressed their position against milk publicly, and ask them to sit down and talk with me about why they feel the way they do. So without further ado, let's welcome our first guest. I assume your stance is against milk existing. You're against milkies. Why? Would you like to elaborate any more on your stance on milk? I appreciate you. You have helped this research project of mine. Have some berries for your time. Enjoy. Ow. Stop! Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Welcome to this interview. I'm happy to have you here.
So, you've come to my lair.
This is my interview space. How do you like it? Are you comfortable? Are you good?
You wish to know the secrets?
So, I've called you here because I'm interviewing people who have publicly stated their stance against milk existing. So, am I correct in saying that you want milk removed from the game?
Of course. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. Yes, I hate milk so much.
This is a pretty open-ended question, but why?
What? Why?
Yeah, why
Are you serious?
do you want
Why?
milk removed from the game?
Do you listen to yourself? Is there a script for this? Or are you even like? Did you put any thought into this interview? Why? I don't know. Maybe because they killed my family. Super insensitive, man. It's messed up.
Okay, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm surprised I didn't know about this family. So is it right to say that your decision on voting against milk existing is a personal vendetta?
No, not personal. It was never personal. Milk has had it out for everyone on this server since the beginning. Every problem is the milk. Every problem on the server is the milk. I can assure you that it's been the root of all evil. I can prove it to you. If you give me the chance, I just need a way to show people. I need a way to show people the truth.
So you say milk is it causes all the problems on the server, right?
Yes.
So you think removing milk will, like, what, bring your parents back, or?
No, it'll prevent more people from suffering. Do you think they've only taken my family? They've taken everything from everybody.
Okay, sir. Could you stand off the table? Thank you. The table's for berries. Speaking of, would you like some berries?
This isn't even a table. Who are you trying to? Hey, you want to know something? This isn't a table. This is just a set. We're in the middle of nowhere. There's grass. I'm looking at grass right now. You think this is a table? No, it's a chair.
Sir, please.
It's a chair. It's a foldable chair.
Please.
His budget is bad. He has a bad budget.
Sir, that's besides the point, okay? What would you say to people who claim that there are more benefits to keeping milk as opposed to removing it?
First of all, in due time, I shall show you that is not the case. That milk is the root of all evil. And also, they just don't understand. I think milk is just a liquid that does nothing, that you can just drink to get rid of effects, but it's so much more. It's been poisoning us for years now. I hope that one day there will come a day when I can look into the sunset and think of happy things without having to worry about milk. You know what milk did to me, apart from kill my family?
What else did milk do to you?
It didn't fix my bones. They said it would and it didn't.
That does seem egregious. Is there anything else you would like to say to the people watching who are thinking about what to vote when the coming poll happens?
Vote against milk. Milk has been poisoning our land for too long. We must rebel. If we don't stand up for it, this is our only chance to get rid of it. After this, it will continue its plots against us. It is only due time when it will get what it really wants, the complete obliteration of our land. The rivers will run white, and the rain will be white.
Milk. Never mind.
No, yeah, that too.
What?
That too.
Can I go grab something real quick?
Sure.
I just need to run to my house and come right back.
All right. I'll use this to sync the
I
audio.
don't have my Electro on.
Fishy.
Yeah. What? Why are you here? You're just spying on the interview?
Oh, I see you down there. Alright. Thank you for inviting me here today.
Thank you. Go ahead, make yourself comfortable. Have some berries, complimentary,
Of course,
for
of
spending your
course.
time here.
Thank
I
you
took
very
those
much.
back. Sorry.
It's alrighty.
All right. So I believe you are aware of what we're going to be talking about today.
The up-and-coming milk vote going on.
Yes.
Right?
So you are aware of the controversy surrounding milk at the moment?
Indeed, I am.
How did you come aware of this?
It was actually a ping on the server, and I was so confused at first, and I didn't really understand, but I looked into it, and I did my fair share of research, and then I came to a conclusion on it.
Interesting. And how did you come to the conclusion? Okay, so if you don't know, I'm going around, I am researching the anti-milk movement, and I am trying to basically interview as many people as I can whose positions have been stated to be against milk.
Of course, yes.
So, my question for you is, why are you against milk? How did you come to your conclusion? Because I assume, because you've publicly stated that you are against milk, I assume that hasn't changed?
Yes. No, it hasn't.
Alright, why?
Now, because I think a server without milk would just lead to a healthier, happier climate of the server. It would just be, I think it would lead to a lot of positive changes on the server, you know?
Interesting.
I
How
refuse to
would it
elaborate.
lead to this?
I refuse to elaborate.
You refuse to elaborate?
hmm
Why?
I just think milk is an awful thing, truly. You know, all these lactose intolerant people getting harmed by milk on a daily basis, you know.
Interesting. Okay,
You,
so what would
you
you
hear that?
say to people who claim that there are more benefits to keeping milk as opposed to removing it?
I'd say that everyone should probably vote to ban milk. Because it's just such a harm to the server, you know.
Interesting.
Do you
Okay.
do you agree with my statement, Fishy?
I don't know. You seem a bit convincing.
I may be a little bit convincing.
I don't know. I may need
Just a
some
little
more convincing, you know. Like,
You know, of course. There's always more convincing to go
yes,
around.
of course, you know,
Always-
like you need
always
to
a little
actually it takes a while to get people to really understand where you're coming from.
bit. Yeah, really understand the truths about milk and the detrimental effects it has on our society, you know?
If you could say anything to everyone and they would hear you, right? Regarding this milk issue, what would you tell them?
I would say milk needs to be banned immediately. And when it does eventually become banned, because you know, of course you know, you should buy
Logic.
looky at my cookie for all your milk products.
Thank you for coming to this interview. I
It was
very
great.
much appreciated
Great
having
being
you.
I appreciate it being
And I
here.
guess we'll see
Boo!
how the
Capitalist scum!
Woo! Excuse me. There's someone underneath of the floorboards.
Wait, why capitalist? How's this capitalist? No,
That's
wait,
what
I want
the
elaboration on this.
society.
Floor demon. How was
Yeah.
it? How was it capitalist? Communist floor demon. Tell me.
The only reason he doesn't like milk
Oh.
is because he wants to sell it.
No, not true, not true.
He's
Milk
a
has
capitalist
awful
scum.
effects. Awful
Has
effects
no
on the
respect
society,
for the
everyone.
motherland.
Ban milk. Ban milk.
You're arguing
Milk
with the
isn't
floor
awful.
demon.
Yeah, I'm arguing with the floorboards here. The floorboards are talking to me once again.
We
I
should
forgot to
remove
take my
milk, but for
meds.
the right reasons. For
I
honor
forgot
and
to take
prosperity, not for your capitalist ploys.
Of course, honor and prosperity. That's what we need on this server. Vote against milk.
And don't buy his products.
Buy all my milk products at Looky Looky at my cookie.
Why?
We'll be selling
Other
cake.
people
We'll
are going to be selling
you
it.
name
They might even sell it for lower prices.
The
I
thing
thought you weren't
is,
capitalist.
We'll
The
never
floor is
sell
always
out.
right.
Looky at my cookie never sells out. So we're always full in stock.
Well, this has been an interesting interview. It's been a
Very
pleasure having you,
interesting indeed.
Matt, and you
It has
too,
been a
floor
pleasure having
demon,
you.
I
Floor-
guess. All right. Welcome, Bliss Appointed. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. So, I don't know if you knew this, but I am currently doing some research on the anti-milk movement, and so I've decided I've decided to do some research by interviewing people who have publicly stated their support for the anti-milk movement.
I think it'd be really funny if they remove milk.
Would you like to elaborate?
Well, it's not very complex. I just think it'd be funny. You remove milk. And like
Interesting.
Amaya has a bakery, yet she wouldn't be able to make anything.
So you want the milk for the inconveniences that removing milk would cause.
Yeah.
So what would you say to people who don't want milk to be removed?
I'd say they're really boring.
That's definitely a unique answer. We haven't had that here on the show before. Not the show. It was
How
like
many
a
interviews have you done?
what?
How many interviews have you done so far?
I've done like 3, I think. Wait, no. I'm asking the questions here. I'm the interviewer. So tell me.
What's your stance on milk?
Well, thank you for coming on. I believe we've covered everything we needed to for our interview. Here, have some complimentary berries for your time. And
Okay,
I
Matt,
hope
what are you doing?
Shop at Looky Looky at my bookie and cookies. Shop at Looky Looky at my
that's
bookie. for
that's
your
not
milk.
what. And with that, our journey ends. From heart-wrenching stories of loss to hopes of a profitable future, I believe I have studied the plea of these individuals as deeply as I could, leaving me with only one question. Where do I stand? I personally believe that milk has wronged these people for too long. I believe that the inconvenience of the few is a small price to pay for the safety of us all. This being said, I urge you to inform yourself with all the sources of information you can. Take these matters seriously and make your decisions carefully. Your vote matters and it affects us all. Thank you for watching and have a great day. If you want to watch a shorter, less well-researched video on the same topic, make sure to check out dbrighthds video, link in the description below, along with the full-length interviews.